What's up, folks? Before we start, you got to see this. Colas Apparel is making me a custom Piledrivers jersey to wear at the World Championships at the end of October. I am so stoked for this. And they're making a very short run available to the public for a very limited time. Must order by Monday, December 19th, and then the order's got to go out, of course. And these are custom jerseys. You can have your own name on there, your own number on there. This is a high-end piece of memorabilia. This is not for everyone, obviously. This is a little more on the pricey side of things, but it is a super cool, super high-quality item, one of a kind, really, really cool. And it's custom, of course, as well. Promo code Jim, 10% off your order will be a huge chunk of this. It costs $17 off, is a big deal. And it's just cool. Check it out. So make sure you order it if you order this weekend, and hopefully I'll see you wearing one of these in an event at some time. If not, that's cool too. Enjoy the video, and I'll see you soon. All right, so my friends, welcome. We're playing some Standard. We're playing a really cool-looking deck here. Chris Botelho played this deck on his stream last night to 9-0 in Mythic, and trying to have find an answer to his black metagame. And this is a Bant Storm the Festival deck. For Storm the Festival is a 6-mana sorcery. Look at the top 5, put 2 permanents in play. They cost 5 or less, so looking to play a bunch of powerful permanents. And kind of like a tokeny theme here. Some Planeswalkers and stuff like that. We got Wedding Announcement, which is a great card. Welcoming Vampire. Some cool legends here in Shauna the Purifying Blade, Catilda, Denick. Teachers of Akira is actually an awesome card. I think this card's great. Like, just a good card. I called it a sleeper in my set review a long time ago, but you mill cards, make a token, put a counter on something, then it flips into another creature that can do some piece. It's pretty cool. 1 Gallic Readers. Wandering Emperor is great. The cool one here is Grafted Identity. This is a card that has not seen a lot of play. That was a limited bomb in that set. And honestly, I think it's a pretty awesome card in general. This is a 4-mana control magic where you steal a creature and it gets a little bigger. But in order to cast it, you must sacrifice a creature. Well, both sides of the ball work well here because we have crappy creatures to sacrifice from our tokens. But if you put in the identity off of the Storm of the Festival, you don't have to sacrifice anything, which is awesome. So this is a way to kind of turn your festival into a removal spell. It's also a threat, which is great, which is really, really good. So I love this innovation here of Festival plus Grafted Identity. And Ren's good, Elspeth's good, Emperor's good. You get the idea. Mana's pretty good. Sideboard's got some removal spells, some counter spells. Nothing too crazy here, right? You kind of get the idea. So that's the deck. Let's jump right into our games in Mythic and see how it goes.
Cool Stuff Inc. is proud to sponsor Jim Davis. We offer great deals on card games, tabletop RPGs, board games, and more. Get a free token featuring Jim Davis and take 5% off your next order if you use the code JIM5 at checkout. CoolStuffInc.com. Cool stuff in stock.
Storm the frickin' Festival. Yeah, hand sucks keep. On the draw, they can mulligan here, but I think on the play, 2 lands, 2 announcements, Vampire, hand's pretty good. We should need to draw a land. We're 45% to draw land here. We have some 2-drops also, so this is fine. Have a little faith in our deck sometimes. And there you go, just like that. Easy game. Attica Oasis to the rescue. Blue-white, huh? We draw a Yavimaya Coast. Sure. Play land, say go. Announcement, Vampire. A little unsure what to cast first. Blue-white nothings, huh? Alright. It's funny because the Vampire is worse against removal. This feels more like a counterspell. We're just gonna, we're gonna try the Vampire here. See what happens. Could be a control deck. Sure, that's fine. Syncopate, exile it. We're never not casting a spell there, and that was probably our worst one. So, untap. Headquarters, sure. Play Announcement, play Headquarters, and just keep jamming spells. Jam, jam, jam every turn. Negate, sure. I like this. I have not worked on a control deck yet. I built a pretty cool blue-red control deck for my 10 New Brews a few weeks ago, based around Haughty Jin and counter spells, but haven't gotten to work on it since then. We see multiple Elspeths here too. We just jam, honestly. We have Festival next turn also. Just keep playing. Just keep playing the counters. Up, there we go. That's there we go. We're gonna plus this thing or minus this thing and get a card of some kind. And we see Ascendancy, Gallic Readers, Teachings. Honestly, not the best spread of cards here. It's probably just Teachings, I guess, because the Gallic Readers is a little unexciting. Nah, I guess Teachings is a Milling cards doesn't really help that much. Yeah, it's a 2-2. I'm going to take the greeters. I've seen better, but I'm not getting Ascendancy when I have no permanents in play, or no creatures in play, so. Yeah, so I am currently kind of like, not really preparing for Worlds just yet. More so just like speculating for Worlds, kind of just trying out different decks, experimenting with different things. We see an Emperor make a 2-2, which can kill my Elspeth. And we're going to let it die. That's fine. And then we get to make another 2-2 and play a land. So I think we're going to try an Elspeth again. We could have shield counter, but the thing is we have Elspeth in our hand we want to cast anyway. So I don't want to cast Storm just yet. I want to try and make sure it resolves. So play land, play Elspeth. Resolves again instantly, which is great. And now we're going to minus again, find a creature hopefully. I'm ready. There we go. All right, so wedding announcement or welcoming vampire. I think a vampire with the shield counter on is pretty sweet. Token blockers. Yeah, this thing blocks better. So vampire, shield counter, +1/+1 counter here. Now our blocks are a lot better. And we will just say go. Yeah, we're going to attempt to protect Elspeth here, I think. Shields up, Captain. The fact that both of these resolve instantly means that we're probably good for Festival next turn, which is great. That's kind of the issue with control decks in Standard for the last few years, honestly, is that like there's just so many cards if they resolve, they're just like really hard to beat. So once one thing slips through, things start to fall apart. What a surprise! The control player is in the tank. All right. Counter attack and attack. So this is gonna break the shield counter on our vampire, but maybe I should, you know what? Maybe I should block with the greeters. Or I'm sorry, I'm block here and block here. So we'll break both of our shields, kill a 2/2, keep our Elspeth alive. Shield's broken, no problems. They're gonna wrap. Sure, whatever, it's fine. 2 cards left. It is time to storm the festival. Here we go, folks. Don't have drawn a counterspell, please.
Oh, it's lightning helix! Oh my god!
Alright, announcement Ren. Ren, announcement, go. And then we're going to make a tree folk. And then we're going to put a counter of some kind on it.
I know he's a hero.
I would say Vigilance for the Wandering Emperor, which is actually awesome. Make a token, say go. And now what, opponent? Now what are you going to do? Chat, come hang out with me. I don't know where you've been all this time, huh? What are you doing? Huh? What do you think upon it? Huh? Yeah. I know Chris was saying that he didn't like the Broker's Ascendancies. And so far I agree, as I've not chosen to take either one of them, put it into play. But, cool stuff happening here. And then, of course, also you're playing blue, so you can play counterspells on your board, too, which is nice. It's funny how, like, that was, like, pretty good. But it wasn't that good. You know, like, they exiled my graveyard. They got a lot of our stuff, but a lot more to do here. Let's play, plus Ren. We, mill over some non-festival cards. I guess we're just playing Announcement and then putting a counter on the creature. The problem is they're going to be able to attack. That's fine, I guess. Play Announcement. Oh, I can't put a counter on the creature, duh. So, I guess we just plus and jump block. Maybe minus next turn. Submit 0. Then we play as far as we drew. Alright. I mean, a little flooded, but try and make things work. Draw a spell here. Obviously, we can mill into a festival also. We have 10 mana now, so the Ren mill is definitely a part of the equation. Put the counter, attack, we block. Very easy block here, of course. They have 3 cards in hand. Sanctuary Warden is very good. This card's great. Alright. Oh! Oh! Alrighty then. Grafted Identity is here to steal this Warden. Let's minus on the Elspeth. We do need a thing to sacrifice, obviously, to cast it. Yeah, so let's minus our Elspeth and see what happens. We literally hit all lands. Unfreaking believable. Alright, now the question is, do I make a Ren and 7 token? So I would sack the Ren and 7 token and the Ren and 7 just to steal the Sanctuary Warden. It's probably worth it, honestly. In fact, maybe I should have just done that and just plus the Elspeth on the Sanctuary Warden. Yeah, alright. This kind of blows, but we'll just sack our 10/10 to steal their creature. Alright, steal, make a token, say go. Now I have a 6/6 in play. I suppose a farewell on enchantments right now would be pretty devastating. Thirst for discovery. Discarding an island must be nice. Make it T2, sure.
Let your blade do this.
So we're gonna get vigilance to our warden here because we don't want it to die to an emperor.
I know there's a hero inside you.
And we're going to attack with... That's mine! I stole it! That's mine. What's the issue? What is this? Oh, it's light from the window. Look at this! See this? It's like the sun is shining at a strange angle. That's funny. Anyway, we're going to bring in Arch Naval Strokes. And we're going to bring in the Peacekeepers. We're going to cut these Broker's Ascendancies. We're going to cut... Honestly, Gallic Readers is kind of bad. Dennick is fun, but not really super exciting. Shauna's also not that exciting. Elspeth was pretty good. Catilda, Dennick. A lot of their removal exiles anyway, so it's not a lot of value. These Teachings of Akiran don't seem very good either, honestly. Like, what value are we getting on Teachings of Akiran? Not much. But I also want to just, like, play things early. Oh, this is actually good against Depopulate. Let's get rid of that. Let's cut, like, I have no idea what to cut. I guess grab these are cuttable. So let's cut 2 identities, and I don't know, maybe like a Teachings and a Shauna. Shauna's like not great here, honestly. Sure, I'm not sure what I want to sideboard out. Maybe you can save a Storm, honestly, because it's like hard to resolve against counter spells. But we play enough things that like need to be countered that could be fine. Also, I'm not sure. Yeah, sure. Hand's good. I'm in. Headquarters. Karn's defending the land. Kilroy, new sub. What's your name? Where you from? Thanks, much appreciate it. Prime Gaming. It is September, folks. September. Big discounts on subs. Best way to support me as a content creator is a sub on Twitch. It's $5 a month. That's it. What do you get? Access to Discord, fantasy hockey, fantasy football, free games, Piledrivers pre-release, poker night. We do Commander night. We do holiday card every year. Fateful Absence, my 2-drop. God, you'd love to see that. Oh my, that's awesome. Love it. Fantasy hockey signups are live. That's right. We're doing a fantasy hockey league. Random shenanigans. It's good stuff. All right, so we got the vampire here. We have Dennick. I mean, this is insane. They've just given us so many cards now. Now I just go land, Dennick, counterspell, or Clue. That's awesome. What's up, RM? Yeah, this feels pretty good for us. This card is not very good in a control deck, honestly. Bank Busters, sure. Don't undersell it, Lord Draken. We'll do 2 probably. So, draw spell, cool. Bankbuster's obviously pretty good. Teachings of the Kirin. That's fine. I like the idea of just like leaving up my counterspell, my clue again. So, type for 2. High Karn. In for 2. I like Dennick a lot. Dennick's a cool card. Let's play Teachings of Kirin. Ponderous Gandalf over here. Being in Atlanta for DreamHack? I absolutely will. I'm qualified for that event. Land go. Currently qualified for Worlds, for the next 3 regional championships, and the first Pro Tour of the next, whatever the next season is or whatever. End step, draw a card. Milled 3 straight lands, drew a land, and then drew a land. I guess we're going to split the difference here. I don't want to get Wandering Emperor into the Dennick. If they... Am I willing to stroke a Wandering Emperor? I can't do much else if I do that. So if they play Emperor, like we could like try and resolve Storm. They could have Negate also, I guess. So... Yeah, I kind of want to play around Wandering Emperor. I'm just going to leave Dennick back, I think. Or I guess Ren first, I guess. See what they have. Interesting. Pretty awkward. Because, like, if we play Ren, then we're wasting a mana, and we can't stroke and Storm next turn. Play Storm this turn, like... You probably counter it. Let's guess Storm and see what happens, I think. I'll probably counter it, but then we can Ren stroke next turn. I think it's more important to have the flexibility of a double spell next turn. So it's probably gonna counter us, but whatever. And if it's not a 2-mana counter, we can attack into the Emperor mana. Negate. So sure. All right, now we're gonna attack with just the 2/2. We're not gonna play into the Wandering Emperor here. Thirst for Discovery, sure. Starting at Plains. I guess Farewell here would be a little annoying, but I would just resolve Ren with the counterspell backup, so it's fine too. Cool. Hermit could be a sideboard card, absolutely. For sure. Bronze Mythic will be tomorrow. Bronze Mythic is tomorrow, all day. Let's attack. Nothing. Alright. Playing Wedding Announcement. We're not playing Ren just yet. Play the Wedding, see what's up. Is Falco playable? It might be okay, I don't know. Announcement. Draw. Thirst again? So many thirsty discoveries. And they always discard a basic too, that's crazy. And Bankbuster draw. They got a lot of cards now, folks. We draw land. We have 8 mana now. Whenever this thing attacks, choose 1, exile a creature card in the graveyard when you make a token. Choose a non-creature, put a counter on a creature you control. Sure. So we're going to attempt to attack, I guess. What? Oh, you can't target graveyards. Oh, alas, Dennick. Alas. Take the damage. There's not doing anything. 7, 8, 9 mana. We're still pretty far from playing Festival. We're going to draw off the announcement. I think I just try and cast this. Could be Hullbreaker Horror for sure, but... A Deluge in response. Do I want to counter a Deluge? I don't think so. I want to save Counterspell for Farewell. Farewell's bad for us right now. I think we're going to plus the Ren, though. They're stroke. Sure, it sucks. Alright. Okay. And then we're going to play... Just play Headquarters, tap, just say go. Draw a card. Man, they have a lot of freaking cards. Like, they have an absurd amount of cards right now. All games draw cards, so... Okay. They just keep playing Bank Busters. Let's take a little looky-loo at their hand. It's a good draw. Their hand is Sanctuary Warden, Emperor, land, depopulate, Seat of the Empire. And they can crew Bank Buster, but I have my own Empire to kill their Bank Buster. All this does is make things cost more to cast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They have 7 mana. My stroke is very good here, obviously. If we name the Emperor, it costs mana to cast it and mana to use it, which is kind of gas, actually. The problem is they just have Bank Buster. We can't really attack through it at the moment. We can Aganjo it, I guess, but... So naming Bank Buster is, like, not crazy either. 2 to crew, and then 2 more to... Or 4 to draw a card. I think it's Emperor, though. This is 4, 8... So they crew, they block, we kill, they take 3. Take a seat. Okay. Alright. I mean, we're building up to our festival also here, so draw another card. Flashback Deluge, sure. 5, 6, 7, 8. They have 10 mana. I think we're probably dead here, but we'll see what happens. Like, if they depopulate, do I counter it? I don't think I do, because I gotta counter the Sanctuary Warden or the Emperor, I think. And we're just going to draw a card off the Denic. We have Storm Festival available also. I think this is fine. We just flash back the Denic and keep going. That's pretty good too, actually. Let's play Cascade. Emperor cares about power 2 or less. That does not work. Or Vampire, I mean. 4, 8. We have 10 mana. So 4, 8, 9, and it's 11 mana. So I can't Denic and Emperor. I think we just Denic they go. Just ship the old Turnski. They play their Emperor most likely. They thirst again. They're going to deck. They have a basic every time. Dude, it's sick. Alright, so they have 11 cards in their hand. And they're at 4. Right, I'm going to attempt to counter this. I imagine they're going to counter back, but... No.
Get off my
plane. And I get to investigate because of Denic. Denic's the nut. Let's hear it for Denic. No, it's the wrong button. And then do we cast Emperor or do we just draw? We just cast Emperor, I think, right? They're at 4, so they have their own Emperor too, but negate. Sure. So they could have saved us, but they didn't decided not to. Drop a Seiju. They have 4 mana up. So we can resolve Storm here because they can't counter it because they have to cast Wandering Emperor to not die. So 4, 8, 9, 10, 11 mana. And Bestation costs 1 right now, which is kind of cool too. Alright, let's do it. Start the festival. Elspeth, Emperor. Wow. Okay. You say vigilance for the win, my friends. I can.
The energy of battle, then guide.
Vigilance for the win. Nice Wandering Emperor. No! Alright, sure. This dies. I make a 2/2. Just keep on playing, I guess.
You must protect the people.
I should have killed the Buster there. Response, probably. Get +1 with Emperor. Oh, no, I punted! No!
That's it.
I forgot.
I'm going to clone time.
I forgot. I screwed up. I didn't cast it as an instant, so I just didn't think it had the ability. You're right. You're right. I'm wrong. No, I'm Jim. Welcome to the stream. We're good. We're still gonna win this game. I also could have issued the Bank Buster. Oh, play bad, win anyway.
After it was all over, he took us in the house of service.
Let's hear it for me. I'm great. Well, I guess I win because they surrender. Oh man, this hand kind of sucks. Oh, we're gonna keep this. Whatever. We'll have a little faith in our deck to draw something that's cheap. Seiju, huh? All right. Yeah, I don't like the cheap slots in this deck. The cheaper creatures. Spirited Companion. All right. Thoughts? Adding a couple of Witness the Future and dropping Graphic. What's Witness the Future? And I think the card that excites me about this deck is Grafted Identity. That's the card that I want. That's a card that seems really good. That's the draw to me. Alright. Esper something or other? Raffine. Alright. Sure. He discard another Raffines, 2/2. Alright. Please draw a spell I can cast. That is a spell I can cast. Sure, I guess. Alright. Shauna the Purifying Blade. This is a 3/3 lifelinker. Beginning of your end step, may pay X if you do draw X, where X is the number of life you gain this turn. Rolling out of the Veil. Alright, so we get Edicted, which is pretty gross. And they were into Raffine also. Yikes. Not good. They discard a Dennick. I mean, Dennick is pretty cool. Damn. We suck. This is a really good hand. They definitely punish us pretty hard for keeping our kind of hand. Just like really, really good hand on the play here. It's almost about as good as it gets, honestly. If we Emperor, we can't kill Raffine anyway. So we're just going to get Tilda, I guess, set up for a festival next turn. Now, I have a rules question. Judge, if we start the festival and we hit the control magic, because it's just being put on the battlefield, it's not actually targeting, I believe the ward doesn't matter. Can I get confirmation on that from a judge in chat? Are there any judges in chat? Anyone out there to help me out? Colonel Liliana, sure. Sounds right to me, too. So no blocks. Alright, so we're going to hit Storm, and we're going to hit 2 control magics, and just blow this game out of the water. Each player discards a card. I'm going to discard the Attic Girl Wastes. Alright. Here we go, folks. This is... We just draw one naturally? Sure. This is really, really, really big. It sucks just drawing one reduces our odds by so much, but... Festival time! Damn it! We missed. We had to draw it. That sucks. Alright, now we're dead, I think. Yeah, we're actually just dead. Alright, I'm not going to reveal any more cards to our opponent. That sucks. Even one. Identity of Steel Shieldred would have been pretty good, but yeah, we just died to the Rafine in the air. Yeah, alright, so sure. I'll put in 2 lands and you can concede. Alright, so we kept the kind of hand, and they had a really, really good hand in the play. That's fine. We're going to bring in some stuff. We're going to bring in probably the Enduring Angel. You have Hexproof, so we can't get Liliana. We can't get... I don't think they're playing Invoke Despair, so... I mean, Elspeth's sweet. Dennick is sweet. These Teachings of Akira just seem really bad to me. I don't really get it, honestly. And then the Broker's Tendencies also seem pretty bad. Kind of like these. Bring in some Peacekeepers. Shave some Teachings. Destroy Evil. Can kill some things. It's not bad. They got 2 more Teachings for 2 Destroy Evils. All these strokes too, though, right? Some strokes, maybe? Shauna, Vampire. We're on the play. Let's try. I honestly don't know. The problem is, like, I'm just so unhappy with the 2-drop slot in this deck. I just don't know what else to do. You know? Like, what do you do with that 2-drop slot? I don't really know, but let's try this. Yeah, there's not that many things to stroke, honestly. So, I don't know. Maybe we want stroke. I'm not really sure. So we had high roll potential there with the festival. But we just kind of missed. Just didn't quite get exactly what we were looking for. All right. Let's try it again. Try it again. Play. Keep. Not too bad. Headquarters. Dismal Backwater. If they're playing this card, they might be playing Invoke Despair because they're looking for more black sources. So, play the old Dennick here. We have Dennick into Peacekeeper into Emperor, which is pretty cool. I agree. I'm surprised to not see Loam Speaker in this deck. Actually, very surprised. Alright, so is it Vampire or Peacekeeper? I think it's Peacekeeper. See what's up in their hand. Their hand is double Spell Pierce, Emperor, Kaido, lands. Wedding Announcement. The Planeswalkers aren't very good because obviously they have we have 2 creatures in play to their 0. I think it's Wedding Announcement. Sucks the Spell Pierce is good against us, but they can resolve Kaido for a turn if they really want to, whatever. Alright, so you have Emperor, we have Vampire. They resolve Kaido, we also resolve our Emperor probably, so I'll just main phase it, just get it out there. Play around Spell Pierce. Cool.
Get in, get out. Easy mission.
Alright, so phases out, we draw Elspeth Resplendent, jeez. I think I like Emperor plus. I guess they can then play their own Emperor and exile my Dennick. So maybe we actually want the counter on the Peacekeeper. I think it's fine. I'll resolve this now because they have Spell Pierce up. So just resolve this. Decklist is on the overlay as always, or exclamation point deck also as always.
Run away. You'll be safer.
Yeah, Vigilance obviously great against Wandering Emperor. We'll stack.
Strike fast and strike hard.
Also, now we play Vampire. We can make a 2/2 immediately and draw a card, which is also awesome. Freaking Vigilance. It's so funny how Vigilance is like one of the best keywords in Standard because of the Wandering Emperor. They draw a Rafine. They don't leave up Spell Pierce. Auto Tapper gets them. Start Spell Pierce, in for 2, sure. We get to kill the Kaido here. Draw a Welcoming Vampire. Alright, so... I'm a vampire! I'm a vampire! I'm a vampire! Draw a card.
Let your blade
Shit.
do the talking.
All right. Oh, we didn't draw a land, unfortunately, which is not ideal, but Kaido's dead. Gain some life. There you go. Our Emperor is likely dead, but our board is pretty good, so... Backwater again. Yeah, every land taps are black. They're probably playing Invoke Despair. Discarding another Dennick.
I guess that's that.
So Spell Pierce is obviously a little awkward. Why are you laughing at me?
You look terrible.
Come on. Leave me alone. Alright, so they have Emperor up. I guess we attack with Peacekeeper, and I guess that's it. If they cast the Emperor, I can resolve a spell, resolve an announcement, which is pretty good. It's actually really good, so I get to draw off the this thing and this. Actually, I'm sorry, I draw only one of them. Okay. Send in Peacekeeper, the Lifelinker. Yeah. Anything else would die to Emperor in theory, so let's attack. They want to Emperor, Exile, Dennick, go for it. That's totally fine. We resolve Announcement, we draw a card instead of Vampire. Just gonna take it? Just gonna take all of it? Wow. Alright, I'm guessing the Announcement here, because I want them to Spell Pierce and not cast Emperor, so... Alright, so they had Interceptor, sure. Alright, yeah, I only draw once for the... right. But sure. They're going to intercept me anyway, discard Spell Pierce. Now they have a 4-2 Lifelinker. That's pretty annoying, honestly. Don't really have a lot of removal in our deck. They're going to pump the 3-3 and not the Interceptor. I am stunned. Like, actually stunned. I guess they have the Emperor, but... I cannot see not pumping the Lifelinker here, sure. They want to guess Emperor here, it's totally fine. Trading off is fine, too. So, 12 to 22. We're a little stuck on lands, but... Massacre X equals 3. Okay. And that wasn't like the absolute worst, but... Alright, draw Yab Coast, and then we can now resolve Elspeth. We can plus or minus. They have a 5-5 ninja in play, so our Planeswalkers are basically null and void, but... I guess we just minus, right? So we'll attack first. They could have a third Spell Pierce, I suppose. I mean, it's a lot of Spell Pierces to play. It'd be kind of crazy, honestly, but... Let's attack for 4. I think we're dead this game, honestly. I think we've missed too many land drops. So probably going to game 3 here, but... Alright. Spell Pierce me. I want you to do it. Alright. So now we minus, because this is going to kill this anyway. We get to put in another Peacekeeper or a Shauna. Peacekeeper's going against Emperor, though, so let's do that. Peacekeeper, their hand is Sheoldred, Invoke Despair, Sheoldred, Emperor. Alright, that's a lot of Sheoldred, so greedy mana base. Emperor is almost dead now, because they can't, they gotta pay 2 more to play it, and pay 2 to activate it. Invoke Despair is pretty bad. What's up, Ginger? Thanks for the resub. This is really tough. We like kind of want to keep attacking, but we're going to lose Planeswalker and we're going to lose the Peacekeeper. Yeah, I'm going to sacrifice this one. So, let's keep the 4/4 that can actually attack. Damn, that's aggressive. Alright, sure. Starting a Shieldred and a land. Okay. Heh. That sucks, actually. Gosh, how many creatures in play? We've been stuck on land so hard this entire game. It's been so awkward. We just cannot cast our spells fast enough. Attacker 4. I mean, stealing Shieldred's pretty good. Just cast an announcement here, I guess. Hope they don't like negate or something. We ain't attacking the Peacekeeper, so. It does suck because we want these in our deck for the Storm. We keep drawing it the turn before we cast Storm. Oh my god. I think we're pretty close to dead here. They actually have mismatched Dismal Backwaters, and that's disgusting. Alright, let's just go to the next game. Alright. So, yeah, we take 9 there. This have yeah, whatever. Oh, that was the match? Oh, shit. I guess we lost game 1, didn't we? Alright, that's fair. Yeah, that was a little weird. We definitely... The early game of this deck is really awkward. Soar, they say. Alright, mulligan. Keep. I think the identity goes back into the deck. Alright, hand is okay. Beast Caller. I think you want the Loam Speaker, like the 1/3. You know, like... Just also on a ramp. Virus... What? We were playing Virus Beetle earlier and everyone laughed at us. Alright, just get rid of this Grafted Identity, I guess. Virus Beetle. You're a Virus Beetle. That was our freshly brewed this morning. Missed that one, it'll be up on YouTube. Welcoming Vampire, huh? Welcoming Vampire, indeed. Alright, I'm scaring a land here. They can draw a card too. Broken. Broken. Alright, and they're not going to attack either. Alright, so we just play a land, say go. We have Emperor up. We can Emperor, make creature draw a card. They're just like playing our deck from this morning. Alright, sure, we're gonna play... If I play Emperor now and make a creature, we can just attack it though. But I still draw a card. I guess it's fine. Alright, that sucks. Whatever. Emperor's like face up here. Trespasser too. Sure. What's up, Fine Go? Reset, thanks so much. This is Chris Botelho's list, yes. Alright, now playing into the Emperor. We'll play Emperor, make a 2/2, play Elspeth. Alright, Elspeth, do your thing, please. Something good, I would hope.
Starting to feel like home.
Another vampire? Sure, I'm in. I'm a vampire. And then we can minus for a token and draw a card. Also in for that, too. Alright, so double Planeswalker board. Unfortunately, they can Rite of Oblivion my my Vampire and kill one of my Planeswalkers, but not both. Which is okay. They kill the Elspeth. We draw a seat
Can't protect everyone.
of the Empire. Alright, here's Dennick. Here's a counter. Alas, Dennick, I knew him well, etc., etc. So you go. Still have 4 cards in their hand. Now they can't Graveyard Trespasser. They can't, that other card we were talking about. They're just playing Freshly Brewed from this morning. I guess kind of, maybe not. Alright, add a counter, draw a card. That's pretty gross. We draw Beseju. We got a Beseju this wedding announcement, unfortunately. Which is not too cool, but we're going to add a counter to something. Wait, they could have actually attacked the... They declined to Vampire attack the Emperor? That's interesting. Put a counter here. Pretty happy it's attacking, I think, honestly. Maybe not, actually. Just say goes. No attack. We... Second main phase, Beseju. You have a 4/4, it's kind of a tilt, but sure. Another Vampire? That's first strike, too. Yeah, I could have attacked, actually. I mean, they could just double block, too, but I don't know. They draw another card. This is getting a little out of hand here. Alright, so Bosejo. Still have 4 cards in their hand. They input a land in like 2 turns. They have all spells in their hand too. That is not good. You know what? And we have Emperor. Well, just draw a Storm the Festival, right? I guess they were scared of like another Emperor hitting their Vampire because they were valuing it super high because of the draw. Fell Stinger. There's a Fell Stinger on the air. That's interesting. Draw 2, lose 2. Okay. There's no attacks again. That's a little weird. Untap and draw a Plains. No good. I guess we can just like... Vigilance. Just plus on this, make it 4/4 attack, I guess. I should have attacked last turn. I screwed up, but...
Remember your training.
Alright. Yeah, we're like really behind here. Like really behind. She old red. Oh my god. You stop playing spells? For the love of God. Just all gas. Alrighty then. Alright, I'll just go next game, I guess. Alright, tough game. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna bring in what? I would say so far, Elspeth has been pretty damn bad. This card kind of just blows. This is not a very good card. We have Enduring Angel, which gives us hexproof. I assume they're playing Invoke Despair, despite not seeing it. I like Dennick. I think I like some Strokes. Destroy Evil is also somewhat interesting, but doesn't really kill that much stuff. The Teachings of Akiran just seem awful. Just seem really, really bad. you know, you want to have, like, the card's, I think, good, but you need to have, like, graveyard stuff to actually matter, you know? Broker Ascendancy is really bad, I think, also. Elspeth. Identity's cool. I like Identity. I'm going to shave 2 teachings, I guess. Dawn Peacekeeper also. Peacekeeper's pretty good. Very clunky. Let's just take out a stroke. Maybe shave one of these purifying blades. I don't know exactly, honestly. It's hard to... They're just like... The 2-drops are just so bad that I want to cut them, but like you can't cut all your 2s. It's not doing it on turn 2, so... Cut Elspeth. I think we kind of like just need it, though. You know, like... It's part of our top end. Alright, well... We got the wedding announcement, Graft Identity Wombo combo. Steal their shit, so that's cool. Don't dress me, friend. Spirited Combat. Sure. I'm gonna assume they're also playing the graveyardy card. Alright, we need to draw a land, not back-to-back 6-drops. Whoa, doggy. I think they have Right of Oblivion, and they were scared to attack first. Nope, Trespasser, sure. A naked Trespasser. I'm gonna draw a land. Come on, draw a land. Peacekeeper. Oh my god. Sorin, Grave, Virus Beetle, Liliana, Fellstinger. Good freaking lord. They just draw all spells every game. I'm surprised I didn't play Fellstinger last turn, honestly. I'm gonna cut the Sorin. They have Sorin, I think. Liliana's not great here anyway. Beetles, whatever. Trespassers, whatever. Fellstinger's pretty good, but Sorin's better, I think, so. Pretty stale board. Oops, all gas indeed, yeah. And we can't cast our spells, unfortunately. No blocks. What's up, Loudback? First time chatter. How's it going? They're gonna Beetle and not Fellstinger? That seems absurd. Like, don't want to draw cards, make land drops and stuff. All right, so we got land. And now the question is, do we want to attack and draw off announcement, or we want to just not attack and make a token? I want to make a token here, honestly. Attack for 3. We have a chance this game? Yeah, I mean, if you draw lands, like, let's go. Our board is huge. We have Stroke for their next play. We have two identities. Loudbag, what's up, my friend? Appreciate it. You're awesome. Alright, so eat that thing, draw 2. Now they missed like a lot of land drops, though. Alright, now they make a land drop here. They've missed the land drop last turn, so... Just want to draw lands for Storm Festival, obviously. Here comes the Graveyard Glutton. They're going to eat my festival, which is fine. Trifunctional, new sub, what's your name, where you from? Thanks so much, appreciate it. And Oki, new sub, what's your name, where you from? Thank you, appreciate it. I want to block here. Is that crazy? Block here, just swing out next turn, and then just counter their next spell. I don't care about Sorin that much. It's fine. Damn it, we can't draw lands. Come on. Let's draw a damn land, you know? Yeah. Llanowar Loam Speaker seems like an absolute slam dunk 4 in this deck. I cannot believe it's not playing that card. Fire Speedle again? Sure. Alright, we'll discard a Grafted Identity. If I discard the Shauna, it's very obvious that I have a counterspell. But if I draw a land, I can... Yeah, I'm going to discard the Identity again. Whatever. Jared from Iowa, what's up? Appreciate it. If you're new stuff, don't join Discord, right? Yeah, we just attack here. They love Virus Beetle. It was terrible for us this morning, but... Sure, Beetles are dead. Yeah, broken. The problem is they have Liliana. Actually, that's not a problem. So... Land, Shauna, go. One more line for Festival. We have a 4/4 lifelinker now, too, so... I think we're in good shape here. Trespasser, sure. They're playing around Stroke pretty hard. Not gonna lie. Okay. Land, Festival, please. No. Nope. That wasn't a very good tap. Auto, what are you doing, Auto Tapper? Jeez. Tap my 4/4? Alright, so we have protection from werewolves here. Not usually a relevant ability, but relevant at this moment. Then I get to untap and cast Storm the Frickin' Festival or cast Ren. Nah, it's gotta be Storm, right? So, let's go like this. Here we go, folks. We want a big one here. We need a big one. Identity, Peacekeeper. That's not bad, actually. So, we'll steal the Trespasser, and we're gonna look at their hand. Is Sorin, Liliana, and that's all whatever. Liliana's trash here, right? Attack with the stuff. Gain some life. Yeah, then we're good to go here. Let's name Sorin again, I guess. I'll take that. And we'll attack with you and you. That's pretty good. We finally got it off, folks. We did it. We did the thing. We did the thing. All right, game 3. What do we want here? Disdainful Stroke. Shauna wasn't bad there. Still kind of flabbergasted how bad these teachings of the Curans are, but... Liliana... Why no ward cost? Because you are not targeting the creature. You are just placing the aura on the battlefield. And it's got to go somewhere. It's not a target, though. That's why you can... that would also work on a hexproof creature. So that was how you used to be able to steal Geist Saint Traff back in the day. Intrepid Adversary? This card's terrible. I'm going to bring this card in. Kind of want this Shauna. Shauna wasn't bad there, honestly. It lines up well against the 3/3s. Gain some life, blocks. This card's just so bad. I don't know. The Gala Greeters is also pretty bad, too, honestly. Like, I'm just going to leave it as is. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure. Soar. Okay, that's good. Keep. Teachings. Announcement. Alright, so... yeah, we're just going to cast the teachings here. I'm going to mill over 3 lands. It's not necessarily good or bad, I suppose. Just is. I see. Add a counter. Play a land. Play our own announcement. It's our own announcement, right? Over Shauna? Yeah, pretty sure. Obviously, Shauna's cool with the Emperor and stuff, but, like, it's going to eat their first removal spell, most likely, so. Fellslinger's cool. Trust me, I'm a big fan of this card. I called this card a sleeper when it first came out, like, you know, a year ago or whatever, but I think it's a sleeper if your deck is having something to do with the graveyard at all. So draw some cards, pretty good for them. Flip this thing. We draw Ran 7. We can attack here and try and draw with our Wandering Emperor. Sure, I like the attack. Just attack. Attack and see what's up. I'm fine playing Emperor here. I won't play it for a 1/1, but sure, that's fine. Play the Blade. Draw a card. Announcement. Alright. We got Shauna Purifying Blade ready to go. We have Elspeth also. Emperor. Our hand's pretty juiced, I'm not gonna lie. Companion. That's great for us. So, a very unimpactful turn 4. Oh my god, no land either. That's brutal for them. And we draw Grafted Identity. We could just be super aggressive and steal their Fellslinger. That is really aggressive, but... could also, like, put a flying counter on this Shauna and just, like, start getting in. Resolving Elspeth is pretty sweet. We have an embarrassment of riches here as far as spell quality goes. Let's cast Elspeth, and I think just give flying to Shauna.
There have to be answers about the past here. This is your fight. Win it.
Yeah, it's flying. So, 4/4 flying attacks. That's fine. We have a walker on freaking walker on 6. We pumped the wedding announcement. It's all pretty sweet. What's up, anybody? First time watching Bronze and Mythic from the very beginning, enjoying it quite a bit. Thanks so much for the hard work you do. Awesome. Yeah, Bronze and Mythic's tomorrow. Awesome, my friend. Happy to have you. Yeah, our hand is freaking juiced right now. We got the board. We've got the hand. They missed the land drop, too. The turn they played Companion and didn't make a land drop was a disaster on turn 4 for them. So they're going to write my thing, which is fine. But it cost them most of their turn. We have plenty more gas in our hand as well, so... They have 2 rights. Playing standard, yep. I've got to kill Dr. Evil. Alright, it's a pretty good exchange for them. We draw a Dennick. Must have an announcement, too. Wow. So... counter creature you control. So, we're going to attack with 2 of these. Play Dennick and announcement. Exile a non-creature card. Right of Oblivion. Put the counter here. They'll trade Fellslinger for 1. Take 3 off the other one. We're not going to Emperor here. We have better things to do. So, do that. Then we just play Announcement and Dennick. And we are wide. Take that. That's trying to win. Did I have lethal? I didn't have lethal. Just block. Alright. She old red. Man, it'd be a real shame something were to happen to that she old red, wouldn't it be? Be a real damn shame. Oh! Give me that. That's mine. Your turn. They're at 3. Draw. They're at 1. I gain 2. That was great. This deck is pretty sweet, but it needs some work. The top end part of this deck feels great. Festival, Grafted Identity, Wandering Emperor, even Elspeth seems fine. That's all. Right and 7's a good. This top end is great. I'm really all about this part. It's this part of the deck that seems very, very sketchy to me. The one Gallag Readers was just like, whatever. I like Teachings of Akira. It's funny because, like, I'm all about this card. This is the card that in my set review, when the set first came out, I was like, this card's awesome. It's a narrow card, but an awesome card. But it just seems really bad here. It's just like a 1/1 token that might be a 2/2 and then a 1/1 later. It's just like not super great. It's just never good if you're not using the graveyard. I'm very surprised not to see any Llanowar Loam Speakers in this deck. We have Catilda here, kind of trying to take that role, but much easier to kill, harder to cast. There are some humans in the deck. There are human tokens and stuff like that, but like that's like kind of a stretch, you know. I love Dennick. I'm all about Dennick, honestly. This card's great. But yeah, the early turns of his deck seem really, really awkward. Ascendancy seems awful. So I think it needs work, but it's a pretty cool shell, honestly. Again, Storm Festival plus Identity is pretty awesome. I kind of like that. So that's his deck. We have more matches to play on stream, but YouTube folks love you. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts on the deck, all right? Again, this is Chris Botelho's deck. He went 9-0 in Mythic last night with it, and we just went 2-1 now. Seems cool, but I don't know if it's there yet or not.